Our planet, a blue oasis in the vast cosmic desert, is constantly bombarded by an invisible force radiation. This radiation comes in many forms, from the gentle warmth of the sun's rays to the deadly cosmic rays that travel across the universe. Every day, our planet is hit by this invisible energy, a reminder of the hostile environment that lies beyond our atmosphere. This relentless barrage, originating from the sun and distant stars, has the potential to strip away our atmosphere and extinguish life as we know it. Solar flares, for instance, can release massive amounts of energy, sending waves of radiation towards Earth. If not for our planet's defenses, these solar storms could wreak havoc on our technology and biology. Yet, life thrives. How is this possible? We owe our existence to an invisible shield, a magnetic force field that envelops our planet, the Earth's magnetic field. This magnetic field is like an invisible cloak, wrapping around the Earth and protecting it from the dangers of space. It's a dynamic and ever-changing force, constantly adjusting to the solar winds and cosmic rays that threaten our world. Generated deep within Earth's core, this magnetic field acts as a protective bubble. The core, composed of molten iron and nickel, creates electric currents that generate the magnetic field. This process, known as the geodynamo, has been working tirelessly for billions of years, ensuring that our planet remains a safe haven for life. It deflects the sun's harmful radiation, preventing it from reaching our planet's surface. The magnetic field channels these dangerous particles towards the poles, where they create stunning auroras, the northern and southern lights. These natural light shows are a beautiful reminder of the invisible shield that protects us. Imagine a stream of bullets hitting a steel wall. That's our magnetic field in action, deflecting the sun's relentless onslaught. Each particle of solar wind is like a tiny bullet, and our magnetic field is the barrier that keeps them at bay. Without this shield, these particles would strip away our atmosphere, leaving us exposed to the vacuum of space. This invisible shield is not just a scientific curiosity, it's the very reason we are alive today. It's a silent guardian, working tirelessly to ensure that life on Earth can continue to flourish. The magnetic field is a testament to the delicate balance that allows our planet to support life. The magnetic field is a silent guardian, a force we rarely think about but one that is crucial for our survival. It's a reminder of the intricate and interconnected systems that make life on Earth possible. From the core of our planet to the far reaches of space, the magnetic field is a vital part of the story of life on Earth. Without it, Earth would be a barren, lifeless rock, stripped bare by the unforgiving radiation of space. The magnetic field is not just a shield, it's a lifeline, a crucial element that allows our planet to be the vibrant, life-filled world that it is. As we look to the stars and dream of exploring other worlds, we must remember the invisible guardian that makes our journey possible. Imagine a day when the Earth's magnetic field simply vanishes. This invisible force, which has shielded our planet for billions of years, suddenly ceases to exist. The magnetic field, generated by the movement of molten iron within Earth's core, acts as a protective barrier against the harsh realities of space. Without it, our planet would be left vulnerable, exposed to the full brunt of cosmic forces. The consequences would be immediate and catastrophic. The sudden loss of this protective shield would unleash a chain reaction of events that would transform our world in an instant. Imagine the chaos that would ensue as people grapple with the new reality, their lives turned upside down in a matter of moments. Our planet, suddenly exposed to the full force of the solar wind, would experience a dramatic increase in radiation levels. The solar wind, a stream of charged particles emitted by the sun, would bombard the Earth's surface, stripping away the atmosphere and leaving us vulnerable to harmful radiation. This would not be a gradual process. The effects would be felt almost immediately. This wouldn't be like a bad sunburn. This would be a cosmic blast, frying sensitive electronic equipment and disrupting communication systems worldwide. The delicate electronics that power our modern world would be particularly susceptible to this onslaught. Power grids would fail, plunging cities into darkness. Communication networks would be disrupted, leaving us isolated and unable to coordinate a response. Satellites, our eyes in the sky, would be the first casualties. These sophisticated machines, which we rely on for everything from weather forecasting to global positioning, would be rendered useless. The high-energy particles from the solar wind would interfere with their delicate electronics, causing them to malfunction and fall silent. Bombarded by high-energy particles, they would malfunction and fall silent, crippling GPS navigation, telecommunications, and weather forecasting. The loss of these satellites would have far-reaching consequences, affecting everything from air travel to emergency services. Without accurate weather forecasts, we would be unable to predict and prepare for natural disasters, leaving us even more vulnerable. Air travel would become extremely risky, if not impossible, as communication blackouts and navigational failures became commonplace. Pilots would be unable to rely on their instruments, making it difficult to navigate and communicate with air traffic control. The skies would become a dangerous place, with the risk of mid-air collisions and other accidents increasing dramatically. The skies, usually filled with the comforting twinkling of stars, would erupt in dazzling auroras, visible even during the day. These vibrant displays of light, caused by the interaction of the solar wind with the Earth's atmosphere, would be a beautiful but eerie reminder of the invisible danger raining down on our planet. These vibrant displays of light, while beautiful, would be a stark reminder of the invisible danger raining down on our planet. The auroras, usually confined to the polar regions, would be visible at much lower latitudes, a sign of the dramatic changes taking place in our atmosphere. The sudden disappearance of our magnetic shield would plunge our world into chaos, a stark reminder of our precarious existence within the vastness of space. Our planet, once a safe haven, would become a hostile environment, forcing us to confront the fragility of our existence and the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. The magnetic field, often taken for granted, is a crucial component of our planet's ability to support life. Without it, we would be at the mercy of the cosmos, a sobering thought that underscores the importance of understanding and protecting our planet's natural defenses. The most insidious threat from the loss of our magnetic field lies in the increased exposure to cosmic rays. These high-energy particles, originating from distant supernovae and active galactic nuclei, possess enough energy to damage our very DNA. Think of them as microscopic bullets, capable of piercing through cells and causing mutations. While our bodies have mechanisms to repair some DNA damage, a constant barrage of cosmic rays would overwhelm these defenses. This could lead to an increase in cancer rates, birth defects, and other health problems. The very building blocks of life would be under attack, with potentially devastating consequences for all living organisms. The impact wouldn't be limited to humans. Animals, plants, and even microorganisms would suffer the genetic consequences of increased cosmic radiation. This could lead to mutations, compromising their ability to survive and reproduce. The delicate balance of ecosystems could be thrown into disarray, potentially leading to widespread extinctions. The loss of Earth's magnetic field wouldn't just unleash invisible threats, it would also expose us to the full fury of the sun's ultraviolet radiation. This radiation, currently filtered out by our atmosphere and magnetic field, is harmful to most life forms. Plants, the base of the food chain, are particularly vulnerable. Increased UV radiation would damage their leaves, hindering photosynthesis, the process by which they convert sunlight into energy. This would lead to stunted growth, reduced crop yields, and potentially widespread plant death. Imagine vast swaths of forests and grasslands withering and dying, starved of their life-giving energy source. The consequences for the animal kingdom would be equally dire. Increased UV exposure would lead to skin cancer, cataracts, and weakened immune systems in many species. Animals that rely on camouflage or visual cues for hunting and mating would find their survival strategies compromised. The delicate web of life, interconnected and interdependent, would begin to unravel. Scientists have long studied the effects of UV radiation on plant life, conducting numerous experiments to understand the full extent of the damage. Historically, agriculture has thrived under the protection of Earth's magnetic field, allowing civilizations to flourish. Modern farming techniques have evolved to maximize crop yields, but these advancements would be rendered futile without the magnetic field's shielding effect. Marine ecosystems would not be spared either. Coral reefs, which are already under threat from climate change, would face accelerated bleaching and death. The loss of coral reefs would devastate marine biodiversity, affecting countless species that depend on these structures for shelter and food. Fish populations would decline, disrupting the balance of marine ecosystems and impacting human communities that rely on fishing for their livelihoods. The economic repercussions would be significant, with fishing industries suffering massive losses and food security being compromised. Experts warn that the cascading effects of losing Earth's magnetic field would be felt across all levels of the food chain, from the smallest microorganisms to the largest predators. The intricate balance of nature, honed over millions of years, would be thrown into chaos, leading to unpredictable and potentially irreversible changes. Conservation efforts would need to be ramped up significantly to mitigate some of these impacts, but the challenge would be monumental. Even microorganisms, the unseen heroes of our ecosystems, would be affected, altering soil health and nutrient cycles. The loss of Earth's magnetic field would be a catastrophe of unprecedented scale, affecting every corner of our planet. Our planet, a delicate blue jewel in the vastness of space, relies on this invisible shield to sustain life as we know it. Protecting and understanding our magnetic field is crucial, not just for the survival of plants and animals, but for the future of humanity itself. The stakes couldn't be higher. Our ecosystems are in peril, and the time to act is now. As we've seen, Earth's magnetic field is crucial for life as we know it. Without it, the consequences would be devastating for ecosystems, human health, and even global technology. It's a reminder of just how fragile and interconnected our planet is with the forces of nature. But what if we could turn the tide and restore this vital shield? Imagine a future where scientific advancements allow us to regenerate or even strengthen Earth's magnetic field. Through global cooperation and cutting-edge technology, we could harness the very forces of nature to protect our planet. Picture researchers working tirelessly in labs, satellites in orbit monitoring the magnetic field, and new innovations emerging to shield us from cosmic threats. It's a vision of hope, resilience, and human ingenuity. With a restored magnetic field, ecosystems would begin to heal. Plants would thrive, oceans would teem with life, and animals would once again flourish in their natural habitats. The delicate balance of nature could be preserved, ensuring a vibrant and sustainable future for generations to come. This vision of a rejuvenated Earth reminds us of the power of unity and innovation. By working together, we can safeguard our planet and its precious magnetic shield. The challenges are immense, but so is our capacity for change. Our journey to protect and understand Earth's magnetic field is just beginning. Let's embrace this mission with hope, determination, and a shared commitment to preserving the only home we've ever known. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of our planet's invisible guardian. Together, we can make a difference. Until next time, stay curious and stay connected to the wonders of our world. As we reflect on the importance of Earth's magnetic field and the hope for its restoration, it's clear that each of us has a role to play in this grand narrative. While scientists and researchers are at the forefront of this mission, everyday actions and awareness can contribute to the collective effort to protect our planet. Imagine a world where individuals, communities, and nations come together to reduce carbon emissions, support renewable energy, and promote sustainable practices. Pause to S. Every small step towards sustainability can help mitigate the environmental stresses that threaten our magnetic field and, by extension, our very existence. Education and awareness are crucial. By understanding the intricate connections between human activities and natural phenomena, we can make informed choices that benefit both our planet and future generations. Schools, media, and platforms like this one can play a pivotal role in spreading knowledge and inspiring action. Together, we can foster a culture of stewardship and responsibility. A culture where innovation and tradition blend seamlessly to create a resilient and thriving world. The journey to safeguard our magnetic field is not just a scientific endeavor, it's a collective mission that calls for global unity and individual responsibility. So, what do you think? How do you think humanity would cope in a world without a magnetic field? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay updated on more mind-blowing science content. If you enjoyed this video, check out my other videos on space mysteries and the wonders of our planet.